about him that he's consistent in what he does. You know, that Virgil Hunter is the guy that's been in our faces telling us that he's a great fighter.
I just got a call from James Toney, and he doesn't praise too many fighters, but he just said you look sensational.
Thank you.
So,
thank you, James. Yeah, I feel like a real champion now, honestly. Getting that first defense out of the way. You know, it's one thing to win it, but it's something else to defend it.
Why can't I get any work if I'm carrying up? If I'm one of the better ringing out there in the business, why can't I get no work?
He worked today. But if you keep on complaining, you're in trouble.
I got a bitch, man.
Hey, so we think we can get an interview with Andre? Yeah.
You got the mic, or is it going straight up?
You can do it straight up. Well, my buddy's back there. Let me get him.
Still, the undisputed world super middleweight champion Andre Ward after 12 rounds with Alan Green. What's next for the champ?
Some rest, and then back to the drawing board to watch the tape, figure out how we need to improve. And right now it's Andre Dirrell on the book, so we got to get ready for that.
A little underutilized punch of yours tonight, I thought, was the right-hand lead. I thought with his shoulder being down and his left hand being down, that could have been a more opportunity. You could have probably used that a little bit more. Yeah,
I thought about it, and but I was cognizant of his left hook, and maybe I was a little too leery of it. But I knew that, you know, that's all he was banking on. He was banking on 90-yard bombs, and you know. So I guess, you know, the plan was not to leap in, was not to leave myself open, was just to come behind the jab. I just tried to do that. I tried to stay away from the right-hand lead, but you're right, his left hand was very low throughout most of the night.
Alan Green, Edison Miranda, Mikkel Kessler, your last 3 fights, which one was the toughest?
Physically, Miranda. As far as skillfully and just making me think, Kessler. And I would probably say out of all 3, this is the easiest one.
Okay, you and I have talked for years about Andre and Andre. We didn't think it was going to happen. We thought it might happen. There's a lot of money on the line. Now the Super 6 tournament is mandating it. You and Andre Dirrell, both buddies.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
It spices things up a lot. You know, I kept telling people that I would cross this bridge when it came, and that's here. So, you know, I got to go back and let my team figure out where it's going to be, when it's going to be. They got a date out there, but, you know, we haven't approved the date. And once it gets solidified, and that's for sure who I'm going to fight, then, you know, we got to figure out a way to win.
Last question for the champ here, of course, Andre Ward, now 22-0, 13 knockouts, the world super middleweight champion, Oakland, California, 2004 Olympic gold medalist. What does Andre Dirrell bring to the dance?
You know, regardless of his last 2 fights where people, you know, had some criticism of him, the kid is a good fighter. And he's got underappreciated power, and he showed that against Arthur Abraham, somebody who has, you know, what they say, you know, a steel jaw. He knocked him down and almost knocked him down again. It was controversial, the second knockdown. Highly skillful. So it's going to be a different kind of fight.
You opened up a can of butt whip on Alan Green here from the first round on. Was there any time in the fight where he started to take the play away from you?
No, I don't think so. I think a couple times he landed some good shots. And you can't be mad at getting hit 2 or 3 times in a 12-round fight, 36 minutes of action. You can't be mad at that. But I try to be perfect, so I wasn't happy about that. But the key was to get hit, figure out rather quickly, why did I get hit, make the adjustment. And we knew what it was. I'm sure I pulled out or had my right hand low. We knew that he wanted the left hook. That was his money punch. He's got YouTube clips, knockout clips, and they're all from the left hook. So we knew what he was going to bring. The key was, could we nullify it? And that's what boxing is. It's identifying weaknesses and exploiting them and taking their strengths away from them. And that's what we did tonight.
2004 Olympic gold medalist, class act in and outside the ring, Mr. Oakland, California, Andre Ward. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, baby.
Well put.
Class act. Terrific performance.